right. May. This roll locked, so let's do maybe that. Mm-hmm. He's in sync. Ooh. Ooh, scout. Or do I want to do random perk? Ooh. Nice. I don't know what I want. It's up here. Branch path again. Rubber boots. You're immune to. You're immune to electrified cattle. Whoa. Let's try it. See what it does. Slow and steady. Infusing maniac after turning on. Oh shit. Savagery. I don't know how that does, but we'll just try it and see. It may not be worth a shit. Let's see. It's confusing. Savagery. Between more difficult? Damn. Do that. No, let's do that. Tree. There we go. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Oh. Chilling. Nice. Me too. Me too. Leveled up some Leatherface, so I'm gonna see what I can do. No, not yet. I haven't played since yesterday. I just now started. I've been doing a stream for another channel. I was playing an old SmackDown game for a wrestling channel I have. So now I'm on here gonna play. I almost thought about playing some Friday, but I might do that tomorrow. Actually, I'll probably play this and that tomorrow, and I'll probably start a little bit earlier. I hadn't done anything for that. I haven't done any live streams for that channel yet either, so I figured I'd try it out on there. But yeah, you have all the SVR games? I have 06 and 07, which they were my favorites, and I really liked 11. Yeah, 07's amazing. I loved 06 too. I don't think 06 had Steve Austin though. I had the Hulk. I think Hulk Hogan was on there, but not. One of those games didn't have Steve Austin. One or two of them, and that like I know SVR 1 didn't. But SVR 2011 was awesome too, because they brought in those rope and weapon physics, and then they took them right back away in WWE 12 the next year, and I was super pissed, and they have not been the same since. But I love being able to like throw and chuck people into shit and then just actually actually have some hit detection onto the weapons and react to it properly. I was playing Slobber Knocker. Guy challenged me to try to beat his number, and I did not. It's been a long time. And I played some season mode too on SmackDown 2. Gonna have to go through and play some of that on the later SmackDown games too. want to play some GM mode from '07. I love that. Waking Grandpa already, sweet. Just immediately. Here Comes the Pain is too expensive to make it worth it. Man, Here Comes the Pain was... That was awesome. But I was just like, what was it? The fourth one, Shut Your Mouth, the one right before that. I was a big fan of that one. That was the one with the draft and the season mode or whatever. That was really cool. Yeah, let's turn on some lights. This place. Now is that gonna stall the chainsaw if I hold it all the way up? I know you said it starts to spark, and then like you hit something with it. If you do it too long, okay. Oh, nice. So when it's like that, okay, it overheated. So when it does that, you know, you hit something, it'll be a one-hit kill. Ugh. Hold until he sprints. Ooh. Yes. My chance. Where'd he go? Get out of here, bud. Go after him. Takes long to overheat. Okay, yeah, I'll have to go back through and... Oh, I killed it. She's dead anyway. I'll get it down eventually. Do you have to hit the you're faster than the victim, so wait until the chase. Okay. You actually hit the attack button in order to execute still, or do you just like to run into him while he's revved up? You have to hit the trigger or something, or Y. However, I'm using a controller. I guess I better go actually. There's one in the... Wait, what did I do? Locked it. Hit the... Okay. Where are you at? Is she outside? I bet. Oh, okay. Make sure she's not out here somewhere. Oh, missed it. Shit. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I hear something. There she is. Still getting used to these maps too. I haven't even played like with the old farmhouse. I think I've only played that map one time. It's always this one. You'd think I would learn by now. Let's see. That's a victim. Shit. I thought it was. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Turned it off. Did somebody just turn that shit off? Was it the victim or was it... That's a bad guy. She went towards the generator. This generator here. Where's his pulse at? You're not gonna show it? I hate to like early. Oh, are there? Hiker did. Oh, okay. Feel like I'm gonna be walk past and miss somebody, but that's all right. I don't know how many's left. Just two. Okay. Oh well, fuck. They're about ready to escape, both of them, I bet. I don't know where they're at, so. Not that exit. One left. Oh, fuck. I wondered if I was going to end up missing her, son of a bitch. Shit. Now we're all coming for her, but... What did he do, get me turned around? He sure as fuck did, didn't he? She's gonna escape. You think basement? I thought I saw her up here on this side. She's trying to get out. There, I was gonna say, she's trying to get out. Oh, there's a trap. What the hell? Shit. It's fucking with us. Damn it. Fuck. That was my chance. I should have revved up. Yep, I should have revved. That was my bad. I should have. She had her in that trap, and that was when I should have done it. Damn it. It's alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah. We'll get it. We'll get it next time. I'm gonna stick to family play for a little bit. Oh shit. No, don't do that. I don't want him. He's gonna be Leatherface then. No, I'll be Johnny. I need to get some points for him anyway. I'll look up I'll have to look at that skill tree again after a while and see, I may already have it, I don't know. I'll have to look and see. Cut down on that, that way I can keep revving. I'm slowly learning the maps. Slowly, but... The problem is, since I'm playing as the family more, I'm not learning where all the tools and shit are, and you probably need to pay attention. So when I am a victim, I can find lockpicks and stuff. Did you ever play the Predator, their Predator game? It's alright. The Predator was okay. This is better. Like this is actually, like, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Will T, what's up? Yeah, I just used all my points on Leatherface, so yeah, it was okay. Hunting Grounds, it was okay. I played like a couple hours worth, and I'm just like, I don't need to play this. I had a lot more fun with Friday. Concrete Jungle. Oh yeah, yeah. Finally, like, I never played this map. God damn it. As you can tell. I just fucking ran right into it. You'd think I would have heard the zapping. Appreciate it, Will. Thank you for that. I'm new, obviously, to the whole streaming thing. I figured I already do those reviews, but this also gives me a chance to play video games, because I used to play a lot more and now I don't. I don't get to play much anymore hence how bad I suck at them. So this is a good excuse for me to actually get on and play something. Okay, generator's on. No, we'll leave that on. Where's Grandpa at? Is he inside? Okay. Collect some blood. Maybe I can make a mental note of that when I'm a victim. Where the fuck do I need to be going? I'm guessing that's back out to the outside. There's more blood. There's a hole here somewhere. I know you can go underground. Holes on voice chat. I'm not the best at it, and I've had 2 instances of people talking shit for no reason. People are weird. People are very weird. It's fun to see streams. Yeah. I don't know, like, my girlfriend always gives me shit about it. She's like, how could you just sit there and watch people play? Like, I don't know. It's just as fun as playing sometimes. These people are way better than me. Where the fuck is everybody at? Okay, where am I going here? Do I need to go in here? Unlock. Close this back. Maybe lock it. I just come from here. I don't think I did. House is on that end. You have to bear with me, guys. I'm still learning this shit. There's Grandpa. Okay. Might as well feed him while I'm here. Dead by Daylight, yeah. Dead by Daylight's cool, man, but like I never did take to it for some reason like I did Friday. I always liked Friday better, even though it had a lot of issues. Nothing against Dead by Daylight, but Halloween reviews, I was surprised how few subscribers. Yeah, well, I mean, I've only been doing it since December, so I mean, I appreciate every damn one of you guys for checking it out. I'm glad people are liking them. I try to do something different and not just do, like, you know, you watch some of these guys, and nothing against them, like, what was his name? Chris Stuckman, and they have really short ass videos. And I mean, if you're just looking for a quick opinion, that's cool. Yeah, I'll still watch them every now and then just to kind of see, because they'll check out all the new shit, and there's a lot of new stuff I'm way behind on. Am I a Scream fan? Hell yes, I'm a Scream fan. I love Scream. The first Scream is the bomb diggity. I like all of them. There's not a bad Scream movie. Not a bad Scream movie at all. Even the bad ones are not that bad, considering some of the sequels we get to other franchises. Grandpa's hungry again. Motherfucker, we just fed him. I guess he does have a lot more to go, doesn't he? Scream is up there, man. Oh, I guess I need blood, huh? Scream is definitely top 3 for me. I think Halloween is obviously my absolute favorite, and Friday the 13th is second favorite, but Scream's right there, like really close. And I'll get to those eventually too. My ranking of Scream, definitely 1. 1 is 1. 2 and 3 2 and 5 are really close for me in the second spot. I like 5 a lot. Hey, just come here. Come here. It's alright, come here. I'll just happen to randomly get lucky and find somebody to kill. My endurance is fucked now. Okay, well, let's go back inside. Bro. I also got lucky there. I'll just take this guy. Take one from the team. Halloween, Nightmare, Friday in that order. Yeah. I do like Nightmare. 1, 2, 6, 3, 5, and 4. Thanks for the setup. 1, 2, 6. Dude, 6 was surprisingly good, right? Wow. Like, I didn't think I was gonna. I don't like the New York setting. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it was fucking good. I loved. The killers were okay. Like, I liked them better than 5's killers. I liked 5 as a whole, but dude, Amber. I don't know, dude. Like, no offense to anybody who likes Amber, but I think she's one of the weakest ones. Like, I can't. It's hard. I mean, when you're psycho, you're psycho, but like, it's hard to really get behind a 5'3" killer. I'm sorry, like, you don't have to be Jason, but damn. Jill was a little bit more convincing. No, maybe not. They were both pretty crazy. I'd say 1, 2. I'd say 5, and then 6, and then 3 and 4. Am I on the Stu train? Like, is he still alive and he's gonna come back? I fucking hope so. I don't know why. I do. Why not, man? Fan service, I guess. I'm cool with it. As long as they do it right, I'm cool with it. 3, by the way, underrated as fuck. I will always, like, I used to not think so, but I'm really super lenient on it now because, sorry guys, I know I'm just wandering around here and not playing worth a shit, talking. Let's see, we got Leatherface down there. There's Grandpa. Is there anybody else? It's like no one's triggered anything. Dude, 3 got butchered by the Weinsteins, and after Columbine really fucked that movie up because there was I'm pretty sure Stu might even have been him and fuck, what's her name that played in 3 as Sydney, the Sydney character. Like, she was the actor that was going to play Sydney. Did you watch the new director's cut or whatever? No, I heard. Is that even available? Because somebody said they posted it and then they took it down. But I think Stu and whatever her name was supposed to be, that played Sydney as the actor in Stab 3, the one that said who do I have to fuck to. All right, I didn't. She fucked Milton for the part. Matthew Lillard even got paid for it. Oh yeah. I think I did hear that. 3 is your favorite? Sweet, dude. I'm with Angelina. Thank you. She's still alive, in my opinion. That kill was fake as. Yeah, I mean, dude, if they brought her back with Matthew Lillard, even for like, hey, we're gonna right this wrong, a 3 getting butchered. That's why it wasn't bloody. That's why. Oh, there's somebody over there. That's why 3 wasn't bloody or anything, and they didn't want to do the 2 killers thing because of Columbine. They thought it would be insensitive, and I get it. I guess it's just. Yeah, but the story, I don't mind the funny stuff. The story was okay. I guess I like it because of the potential it could have been. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's why I like it more now. Got one more. Sitting here talking and yeah, that might be why I liked it. I don't know. He visited the set. You can see the Stu in the background on 3. I heard that too. What does it have us? Is it in that scene where they were all introduced? Oh, that was on 2? Oh, here we go. Shadows. Let's see where. You gonna pop up anywhere? You see anybody, Leatherface? Psst, go get him, boy. We're about to be fucked, aren't we? Yeah, he's hungry again. Let me go feed him. I think I got some blood. No, it was 2 at the party scene in the backyard. Matthew had blonde hair and glasses. When Dewey shows up and meets the cop playing him. Now I'm conflicted because I think both of you could be right. I don't know. I know he was an extra on set. I think somehow. I don't know. You both could tell me that shit, and I'd be like, yeah, all right, yeah, okay. Fuck's that? Never seen the scene in 3. 2, it's very obvious. Man, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna go back and watch him eventually anyway, because I'm gonna review him as soon as, I mean, it's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna review him as soon as I get done with Friday, I think, and then I'm gonna go into the Nightmare series, get all the big ones out of the way. I really wanted to do. I was thinking about doing Scream first, but I didn't get through Halloween fast enough because, you know, work and shit. It just takes me a while, man. But I've got, like I said, I've got a couple other channels that I do with buddies, so I do a lot of the editing. So trying to divide my time up is rough, and you know, being a poor white guy from Missouri, I don't have, you know, I got to have a job too. So it's not my job. So I don't know, you just got to kind of do it when you can. So I try to get them every couple weeks or 2 or 3 weeks. Remember in 5, Dewey said not today, and Stu said yes today because Stu stabbed Dewey in Scream 1 and he lived. Said not today. Yes. I've only seen 5 like twice, and I don't remember. It's like when it first came out. Stu stabbed Dewey in Scream 1 and he lived. Because Stu isn't the best killer in the world, possibly, or maybe he's low key the best killer. No, yeah, I don't have a lot of time, so I just kind of get these back. But I was gonna do Scream when 6 came out, and like now that I missed the mark, I'm gonna go right into to Friday, because I think Friday will be a lot better for everybody. That was not Amber that killed Dewey. I don't care what anybody says. Hey, you know what? I don't know, but I questioned that shit from like the first moment I saw it. Like, there ain't no fucking way that was Amber. Like, not saying that boots don't make them taller, and she did kind of make herself taller, you know, when she did that like pop-out thing, that pop-up thing. I don't know. I think it'd be a really cool twist if I mean, it wouldn't be that shocking, because I don't want to believe it's Amber anyway. It's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. Like I said, Jill and Amber both really sold their crazy well, but Jill seems a little bit more believable for some reason as a physical presence. It was the party scene in 2. That's right. That is right. Yes. Where they're at the frat party. or the sorority party or whatever. That is right. 100%. As soon as you said party, I'm like, yeah, I think, because I remember seeing that, hearing about that. Dewey said, Ghostface, not today, and then he stabbed Dewey and said, yes, today. Image, yeah. Dude, Dewey dying was rough, right? I'm conflicted because I really like that they were brave enough to kill a legacy character. But I also, it sucks. Like, I don't want any of them to die, man. Like even Gale, like Gale, Sydney, and Dewey all die. Like, any of them die, it's rough, man. They've made it this far. You got mad? I mean, I wasn't happy about it. It kind of, I didn't want to believe it. It kind of got spoiled for me. Excuse me, online. I was kind of pissed about that even, because people just are fucking assholes. Wasn't even, dude, you guys, do you guys like Star Wars or anything? Not to change the subject completely, but when, if you guys do, and when fucking, Adam Driver, douche nozzle, Kylo Ren killed Han. So I was in a Minnesota Vikings comment section on Facebook, and some fucking asshole put a picture that he snapped in the theater of that. I was so fucking mad. Imagine them going back to the scene, and Ghostface turns the corner and takes off his mask, and it's Stu in the crowd. Oh, dude, that would go super nuts. Super nuts, for sure. For sure. Saw it in the movies. Star Wars or in... I saw 5 and 6 in the theater, and 4. So those last 3 I've seen in theaters. First 3 I did not. But yeah, they kind of spoiled Dewey's death for me a little bit, but I wasn't 100% sure. I was like, somebody's just, maybe they're messing with me. I'm good. I'm good with them bringing Stu back, man. Yeah, Angelina and Stu. That'd be fucking awesome. Both of the last screams for you. Yeah, and I think another thing that would kind of put me off of Scream when I missed that mark was Miramax, which, you know, I'm still dealing with them because of Halloween. But when Miramax took over, they were a bitch. They were a bitch about copyright. Since I'm not making anything right now, and it's cool if I never do, but since I'm not making anything, I at least want my videos out there. Like, just my way of doing things, I want it out there for everybody to share with everybody. That's just what I want. And so if they just would like slap the fucking copyright on it and be like, hey, yeah, you can use it. Just, you know, obviously if you ever make money off it, we'll take it from you. I don't care. But like, I understand, but they kept blocking me. Just block it in a bunch of regions. I'm like, it's bullshit. That's why my Halloween H2O is all messed up now. I mean, it's not messed up too bad, but I had to do the blurry shit in YouTube, and I hate that, man. That aggravated the piss out of me, but I already had like 700 or 800 views, and it already went through its moment. Like, I don't really want to edit this down and figure it out and take all that time away from Resurrection and then repost it just for it to get, you know, however many views. And it's like, I'm like, fuck it, I'll just leave it up and I'll just edit it here. So that's why that happened. But yeah, they've been a bitch. I've changed my editing around a little bit, done shorter clips, and tried to find little workarounds to get it to where there wouldn't be any copyright claims on it. And I think I figured it out. And if there is, and as long as they let me keep it up, then I won't fight it too much right now. I can't like knowing what I know now about that, not that I didn't know a little bit before, but just how fucked up the algorithm is and how shitty you like the process is, and like you have really no, like you're at the mercy of them. I can't even imagine what Dead Meat or somebody like a bigger channel goes through that uses shit if they don't get permission to constantly fight these guys just to get their shit out. Wow. Like that's kudos to them. So yeah, Miramax kind of put me off a little bit, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get through Halloween, and then I'm moving on to Friday, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe Paramount won't be quite as big of a douchebag about things, and then maybe I'll move on to Scream. I'm going to do Scream regardless. Now that I got it figured out, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it regardless, but I'm definitely moving to Friday next. I'm finishing up Kills. I'll have Kills out here in a day or two, and then Halloween Ends I'll have out in maybe a couple weeks, and then right now, Friday the 13th Part 1 will be out Friday the 13th in October. And I'll probably do a couple ranking videos in the meantime as well. Well, you think that. It is fair use, and there are some times where they'll back off a little bit, or they'll let me use it, and they just might claim it, which is whatever. But yeah, it is technically fair use. The problem is, if they took it to court, more than likely I could probably win in fair use. But who's got that kind of time or money? And really, the way YouTube's set up, I don't think like YouTube doesn't go in and change anything most of the time. I think they just leave it in the hands of them. And half the time, I'm sure some asshole just sits around and takes claims and just decides randomly whether or not. I mean, that's how I feel. I think they just randomly decide whether or not to let it go or not. Half the time, I don't even think they watch your videos. I think they just say yay or nay, and you can dispute it. It doesn't really fall in our favor very well, especially probably me being a really small channel. But yeah. I mean, it is, like I said, it is. No, it's fair use, 100%. It's reactions, reviews. If you're reviewing a product, informing somebody a product, you turn it into comedy. If you, as long as it's enough of a there's somebody. As long as there's, right there, dude. As long as there's enough of a change in the original work, then it would be fine. And I think what I do is enough of a change. I mean, hell, you can't, for a 25-minute video, it's hardly a substitute for a movie, right? Shit, knocked my ass down and ran out of stamina. Come on, man, where we at here? Shit, we missed him. Yeah, it's tricky, man. Like I said, sometimes they're really good about it, and sometimes they want to be dicks. And I've disputed a couple and didn't get a strike. I haven't got any copyright strikes, luckily, so I'm not going to fight it too hard just because it's not worth it. They're way bigger than me. It sucks. I am stubborn enough. I tried at first, but I'm gonna keep on rolling. I think I've got it figured out now where I can get through it okay. This might, it might, if anything, it might delay. Oh damn, you got it. It might delay it a few days at the most while I try to get it edited down, but I think I've got it mostly figured out now. Still having fun with it though. I'm talking about the shit I like to talk about. I started like years ago on, we had a channel called Macho Movie Badness, and we started years ago with a couple buddies, and it never got too big, which is fine. We just kind of did our own thing. We talked about B movies and action movies and some horror stuff. We did verses over there, and it was pretty fun. Some personal stuff come up, and then we had to stop that for a while, and we come back, and It's been kind of dead in the water since. But it's so hard now getting everybody together in a reasonable time and place, which is understandable. It's life. So we decided, Andrew and I both decided to start our own. So he kind of continues that stuff over on his channel, Drew Reviews, and then I broke off and did Smith's Grove. And now we're doing a wrestling channel. So really, it's like Macho's kind of on the back burner, just every now and then, like for the podcast, and then now I'm doing wrestling in this, which I'm having a lot more fun doing both of those. Unpopular opinion, but I love Rob Zombie Halloween movies. That is definitely an unpopular opinion. Listen, I like the first one. And after I rewatched it and did the review for it again, because I hadn't seen it in probably a few years, I like it. I like it okay. It's not my favorite. It's still kind of middle to high middle. Does that make sense? Like, it's not my favorite. I despise Halloween 2. I mean, if you like it, that's cool, man. I despise it. It's such a kick in the nuts. It is different, but I think Rob Zombie tried way too hard to do his own thing because he was so pissed off and butthurt about the first one that he just went and mucked it up and did his Rob Zombie thing. And it's not always good. I mean, but Rob Zombie hasn't... This is just my opinion. Rob Zombie has not fucking made a good movie since Devil's Rejects. People are mad that he has a backstory and isn't mythical boogeyman, but the fact that he is humanized makes it more like an act. Oh, for sure. Yeah, Strangers is scary too. I agree. I guess the problem with... He did make it realistic, like it could happen. And he is scary as son of a bitch, because he's like 7 foot tall. I will give you that. The realism is scary enough. I think it just... When you have... I'm not a purist per se, but I think if you have certain... If you have something like... I'm such a big fan of like the original 2, that it's so far away from that I'm like, I don't know. I guess when you've had it that a certain way for 40 years and then you get this other way, you're like, nah, that's not Halloween. Like, if you want to do that in The Strangers, that's fucking awesome. That's scary. But like, let's just focus on making a good Halloween movie. And I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's just how I feel. I get so pissed and same way with any other movie too. They do this with DC, they do it with all this other shit, and they change everything around. Like, you haven't even made a good fucking solid, true to the source movie with this certain character in so long that every time somebody comes in and like they want to do something different, they want to put their own spin on. Like, just can you like put a true to the comic spin on Batman for 1 fucking minute before we start going off on a rail? Like, I haven't had, I don't know. Standalone Rob Zombie would have been, yeah, for sure. If it would have been, I do agree, it's not that bad. Like, if it would have been its own thing and not Halloween. Like you said, it wasn't people that... Yeah. Well, and Halloween 3... Halloween 3 got an unfair shake because everybody thought, because it had the Halloween title, that it was supposed to be Michael Myers, and it wasn't. And everybody just hated it because it didn't have Myers in it. Which is, really... 30 years later, 40 years later, you're like, that's kind of a lame excuse. If you don't like it because you think it's bad, okay. But if you don't like it because... it doesn't have Myers in it, it's kind of a dumb excuse. With Zombie, it was supposed to be Myers. But yeah, if it was like, if he would have changed it up and just made his own slasher movie, that was similar but not, it may not. It may have got less hate. I could see that. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of Rob Zombie Halloweens, especially that second one. If you like them though, that's cool, man. That's cool. What do you like about 2? Is it just because it's way different, or? That was pretentious. Like the White Horse stuff. Like if they would have just left that shit out. That's a good point. They're not gonna beat it. I feel like they could get close. I feel like, and I mean like even closer than where we at? 1 left. I'm playing like shit, I know it. Where's he at? 2018 was kind of close. What the fuck? Come here, bud. Shifty little sumbitch. He can get through shit, I can't, right? Damn it. For me, 2 wasn't as good as first, and the White Horse thing was weird. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the level of violence was kick-ass in Halloween 2. Dude, I think I said it in my review, that hospital scene was like the best thing about that movie, straight up. Oh, really? 8 or 9? Yeah. Well, dude, that was it Octavia, the nurse, Octavia Spencer, her character, that was so brutal. That kill was so brutal. Such a brutal kill, man. Damn, I felt that one. Just her face. Not just the sounds, but the face. Man. They got really close in 2018 to making a pretty good Halloween movie, but I felt like it was just short. Not even the Dr. Sartain stuff was just dumb, but like I felt like most of it was fan service, man. Like I know, I fully recognize how shitty most of them are after 2 or so. 4 is really good, but I recognize all its faults. It's just, I think there's a certain level of weird and charm that it has that just makes them more likable as time goes on, and I just don't know if I can get that out of... I can't get that out of Rob Zombie 2. Rob Zombie's okay, besides the crazy-ass dialogue and language. Which, you know, nothing really offends me, but it's just wild. And 2018's good. Let's see, can I... mute these guys for now. There we go. They nailed Loomis. In which one? In Kills? Or in the new trilogy? They definitely did. That was awesome. A lot of it was fan service, that stuff. Like, there's a lot of reused or similar scenes to past Halloween movies, and I'm like, man, just like, that's already been done. Like, do something different. That flashback scene, I'll talk about that in this review. That flashback scene was killer in Halloween Kills. Like, that was straight up probably one of my favorite things of the entire trilogy. Yes, yeah, in sequence, yeah. 100%. Like, that just goes to, and I think I say this too, this just goes to show that they can literally make a movie back in the 80s with Michael Myers and find a way to, like, they could find a way to do something tied into another timeline or whatever, I don't know, but they could do something back then and do it in that style, like that flashback, and it'll be fucking good. It'd have to be. I think most of this trilogy, the second half of the trilogy, is overly pretentious and goofy, and I think Rob Zombie 2 was bad. But yeah, that first one was just a realistic version, kind of like what they did with Batman Begins, made it a little bit more realistic. I could get down with that. Like, I'll be alright with that. I'm a lot more forgiving of that first Rob Zombie. Oh. I can't believe that, even without prosthetics, I can't believe how, like, much that Tom Jones Jr. actor, the guy, he was like the art director, I can't believe how much he looked like Loomis. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's a good question. That's something, like, they could never, ever do right. The masks. So dumb. I've learned over the years to just kind of set that aside for the most part. It's always in my mind, but it doesn't really bother me near as much as it used to. But, God, they're so bad. Like, you couldn't find somebody, like, they all had this, I guess, this idea to mold a lot of them after the actor that was playing them. Why? I mean, maybe there was I don't know if I don't even, maybe there was a licensing rights with Star Trek or with William Shatner. I don't even fucking remember. I don't think so, because four they did the Don Post mold, I think, was Kirk, and they just didn't do a good job with it. And I think they also mucked it up when they painted them, and a lot of them lost detail. It doesn't help that George Wilbur was kind of a stockier guy, a bigger guy, or looked, maybe not tall, but he looked blockier, and then they put hockey pads in the fucking jumpsuit. Like, why? I can see the mask being a turnoff. The one with the long neck was laughable. Yeah, that was in 5. The alien. The alien mask. So bad. So bad. Grandpa's immobilized. Shit. Go back. How do I get down there? Where's the downstairs? Right here next to me. Hi! Oh, damn, gone. Shit. She might already be upstairs. Hopefully not. Gotta try to remember to rev when I see somebody. They've mostly really grown on me, those Halloween movies have, though. Just for being crazy. Biased, I guess. I can admit that. Some things you can tolerate, and some things you just don't, I guess. It's like hard to explain. Like somebody trying to argue with me about, you know, what they think about the Nolanverse of Batman. I'm not the biggest Nolanverse fan. Might be a hot take, but I don't think they're the best. I think the Dark Knight is an incredible crime drama, but as a Batman movie, it's definitely not good. Batman Begins was a better Batman movie. Are they hunting down one now, or is that... No, just Johnny and Hitchhiker. I missed the scan, so I'm guessing they're going towards him, maybe? No, he's feeding. I guess I'll feed Grandpa, too. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. Ooh, they might be long gone. Shit, I went the wrong way. Yeah, they escaped. I figured. Oh well. Cool beans. Not one damn kill. I'm not playing for the shit. It just goes to show you I'm not made to be a good streamer. I can't fucking play and talk at the same time. Halloween 3 is your favorite, or not Halloween 3, Scream 3 is your favorite, though. I dig it. I dig it. So I'm a lot more forgiving of that movie now because of what it was supposed to be, and it's not really their fault. And it really wasn't that bad anyway. I thought it was pretty creepy in places. I thought like that. Some people might not like the scene where her mom is like up in the window and shit, but I thought that was fucking creepy when I was a kid. The voice changer was dumb, but I liked it. I think this is going to be my last one today, and then I'll probably hop on sooner tomorrow. A little sooner. Play a little bit longer. That was another one that scared... Yes, that window scene, I'm telling you, it was fucking terrifying as a kid. It's still kind of creepy, honestly. I love the scene, too, where she was... we had the voice changer, and it was under the sheet upstairs in the old house on set, and said, "Don't you recognize your mother?" And it changed. The voice changed right there to Ghostface. I thought that was pretty fucking cool. I thought that was creepy. Dude. I feel you. New Nightmare. I love it. I fucking love New Nightmare. I can't believe... That wasn't that long ago. I can't believe the hate it was getting. Dude, I fucking love New Nightmare. Think of how, like, dude, that was meta before Scream. 2 years before Scream. Was it 2 or 3? 2 years. I think it was 94. Yeah. That's big, dude. I love New Nightmare. It's actually probably, ooh, I think it's probably my third favorite. I like 1 and 3 are like neck and neck for 1 and 2 spot, and then depending on my mood, I might choose one or the other. And then New Nightmare's up there. I don't know. I love New Nightmare, man. I love that shit. Him coming into the real world. I love that. I don't care what anybody says.
Damn it, Johnny. Get your head straight. Come on now.
Dylan's New Nightmare? No, what is that? Close this shit a little bit. There we go. Guess I'll try to focus on this too. A little bit more. Okay, no blood. Let's close this too, I guess. Oh, fan-made sequel? Same guy plays Dylan. Oh, no shit! That little fucking kid from... He was in Full House. Damn. I'll have to check this out. Is it on YouTube or something? I really need to find that. I don't know how. I need to find that damn, that cut of Scream 3 that they released and then took off like almost immediately. I really want to see that. Finally. Not sure. I'll have to look for it for sure. I'll look for it. Where are you going? Go ahead and feed him while I'm here. I might just fuck around and get decent at this game eventually. Just fucking off. Take me longer, I'm sure. I'll play some Friday too, I think. Maybe tomorrow. I might play a little bit of both tomorrow just because I haven't played it in a while. I never did get super good at that game either. I got decent for just a little bit, and then I stopped playing it right before. I think I stopped playing it right around or right before they took it down or said they were going to stop adding stuff. Okay, that just has... Lock that shit back. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that all the Jasons were unlocked. Finally. Just not Uber. Just not Uber Jason. And I don't think Savini, unless you got like in on that DLC. And is that DLC even available? Well, that's on, so. Still no Jason X content. Return to Savini, Jason. Yeah. I doubt they'll do Savini, Jason, now. They're just going to let the game die off, and well, you know, with the lawsuit over, you'd think that they would be like, oh, well, we'll I don't know how it works, so I mean, I'm ignorant to it, but it'd be nice if they could find a way to at least keep the servers up past. Keep the servers going indefinitely, or, you know, definitely past next year. Okay, they just ran this way, right? For sure. This. Oh, there's one. Slipping through. Waiting to see if he chases him back this way.
Go ahead and hide. It ain't gonna matter. Better wait a minute.
Oh, I hit the button twice, damn it. Now that I'm sitting over here, they might. You should do more cinematic horror games like Until Dawn or Quarry. I have, I need to get the Quarry. I've heard pretty decent things about it. I have Until Dawn. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. I played, like, I started Until Dawn and never finished it because I'm really bad about doing shit like that. And that's why I've got a backlog of 1,000 games that I haven't played. I should have just broke down. I might do that now, actually. Like, for this channel eventually. David Arquette's in the Quarry, isn't he? Isn't he one of the actors? Yeah, they do, yeah. See where this little bastard is. Is he in here at all? Guess I'll collect blood while I'm here. I think it'd be cool to do a, like, while they're at it, just do a Halloween game like this or something. I don't know how you would do it, but Dead by Daylight's okay, but I would rather them do like this kind of treatment where it's, you know, a little bit better graphics and gameplay. I'm telling you, Dead by Daylight's cool, but I don't know why I never really liked it as much. I think I like this better. Son of a bitch. I can't get through there, can I? Because I'm Johnny. Can I? Oh, I can go around. Shit. Overly complicated maps.
I'll find you. Don't you worry about that.
I'm going to let that actually build back up. I might use that back over on the other side. Killer Frequency? What is that? I don't know if I've heard of that. You're the radio host? Not leaving any tracks behind, are they? Haven't been here in a minute. Okay, I'll just forget that for a second then. There we go. Hi. Ugh, goes right back down the well. Fuck. Maybe I'll just wait here in the wings. Plays a radio host with a killer on the loose, taking calls from people trying to help them survive. What? What is that on? Is that cinematic? Right back down the well. That's right. Got 3 more left. Consoles, really? Which consoles? The new ones?
Hey, you okay? You seem to have lost a bit of blood.
NPC. Well, goddamn, I knew he went down the well. Shit. I'll check that out for sure. Okay, so I've got Killer Frequency and then Dylan's Nightmare I've got to look into. Sweet. Dude running around like he's got something up his ass. Executed. He's not hungry. Anybody else around? Hope I'm not making you dizzy by just constantly moving my camera. It's a bad habit. But I've been looking around.
Get your fill, old man.
We're gonna find these assholes. Got 2 more left. Oh, Leatherface got 2 kills. Shit. Maxed out, baby. 2 of them right there. Look at them. I wonder if I should wait here to see if they come out this way. Or if they're going to end up trying to escape out that other end. Oh yeah, they're going to go out the end. I think one of them's getting away. Shit. I see you. Whoa, we can get through we can do a car? It's interesting. Sorry. There we go. At least I got 1 kill at the end there. Sorry. Almost had it. Maybe I can get this. I'm gonna steal this kill from him, maybe. Nope. Damn. Where does that go? 1 more left. At least I got a kill. Let's turn that back on. Yeah. Well, she's way at the end of their end now. Goes to the basement. She's on the far end now. I'm gonna have to go back. Go back through.
They always try to hide. It's always the same game.
I've watched a couple of videos like from a dude, I can't remember his name now. He's on here on YouTube, and this dude's like, these people are already getting good at this shit. People have got this shit figured out. Their skill trees. They know where everything's on the maps. But of course, I'm sure they do this for a living. Oh, got a struggle here. Is that? The hunt is over. All right, well, there's that. Really? What did you want from this game? I feel like I know you have to, like, they have to do it in areas of the movies. I'm guessing there's going to be more coming, I would think, right? You think there'd be more maps? Like, there's Texas Chainsaw's got all kinds of movies and locations. I mean, kind of, or different looking anyway. You could change some stuff up. I'm guessing they'll do DLC. But wasn't it? I mean, I kind of get that. I kind of understand that. Sometimes things are just hard to explain. Yeah, I feel like the overall feeling is, speaking of not being able to explain shit, I feel like the overall feeling of this game and look of this game is good. And I do feel like there's something there that's improved upon from Friday. I can't tell you really what yet, but for some reason, but I do agree. Maybe it's the maps. You know, whereas Friday you just had random cabins and other buildings and then houses and stuff like that. And of course then there's the woods, and maybe it was a little bit easier. Maybe it was a little bit too easy on Jason, so maybe they did a better job balancing both sides. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Where's the slaughter? I guarantee you they're going to end up putting that in DLC. How do you feel about Texas Chainsaw Massacre overall, like the series? It's down there, man. It's down there on my list a little bit. Like, I don't hate it. That first one was wild. I loved the remake, actually, of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 2004 remake. I think I liked that better. The one with Jessica Biel. That was pretty solid. 2 was wild. 3 was bad. Or 3 and 4. 4 was Next Generation, whichever. That was pretty bad. Yeah, Jason was OP for sure. I feel like the teleport skill was good and bad, because I know it kind of seemed like he could teleport in the game, so they wanted to kind of give you that feel. And at times it's handy when you can do it across the map to try to stop somebody from escaping, because the maps they seem so big, it took you a while to get across some of them. So I kind of guess that was, I get it. The beginning was your favorite? Is that the fourth one? Is that the one with Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey? The one that's wild? Or is that 3 that I'm thinking of that's so crazy? It's been a while since I've seen the middle ones. I'm going to get to these movies eventually too. Level 10. Guess I can go do this real quick. That was the one where they were going to enlist and the chick tries to rob them. Oh, that's right. Well, the cool thing about this, at least when you get your skill tree points, you can put them on whoever, and you don't have to like just play as them and then separately. You know what I mean? That might, I guess that gives you more playability, but it's more grindy. So I'm glad they did it this way. Oh yeah, our Ermi, yes, that's right. Good old Ermi. Man, I hope they redo Friday the 13th for this style, and Halloween. I would love to see Halloween. There's so much shit there. I kind of wish they would do. I know that they're probably not big enough, but I kind of wish they would do what they did with Friday and do the challenges, but like do them in a form of a first player, so you can be the killer and like do things, kind of relive the moments of the kills in the movies, kind of like in the Friday game. Jamie Pass, yeah. Dude, I loved Ermi. He was awesome. I loved the wild role he had in what was that comedy in the early 2000s? Saving Silverman with Jack Black. he was their old coach. That shit was funny. When are you gonna get hitched? I'm not. I'm gay. Me too. It's so stupid. I loved it. It's all level up. Like, I use Johnny quite a bit. I wonder if I should level up Hitchhiker, because Hiker can fit through shit. Increase crew rank. Ooh. And I'll wait on that. I'm not sure what I want to do with him yet. I'll go through this later, I think, because I'm going to think I might look up some shit on like what best trees, like directions to take on the tree, since these people seem to have shit figured out like within a week or less. Some impressive fucking people out there with a lot of time on their hands. That dude in my last stream earlier when I played SmackDown 2, that he had the challenge was a slobber knocker match. He knocked out 30 people in the 10-minute time frame with Shawn Michaels, and I'm like, dude, the best I did was 15. It was fucking wild. Like, I don't know. Like, that's wild. Well, fuck. I guess. I think I'm going to end this. Go ahead and end it here, and then I'll pick it up tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier, because I think I want to squeeze in some Friday the 13th gameplay first, and then I'm going to come back and play this. That way I can kind of feel the difference in the two back to back, because I haven't done that yet. Unlimited on SVR06. I didn't know they had unlimited. Just keep running through, guys. So hyped first time I hit. Damn, 100? Holy shit. See, I never did get into those as much as some people did, because I was always like, I was always in Creator Wrestler. Back in the day, they had formulas, you know, they'd put on fucking Game Facts or something, and then you'd have to go through, and that way you could, man, there's some cool ass Creator Wrestlers on there, or different attires. I used to do shit like that, and it'd take me hours, and then I'd go through and change everybody's movesets up to be more real, and that took me hours, and I'd play whatever. Unlimited time. Oh, okay, cool. Dude, that's still a cool feat to sit there. I wonder how long will that take you think? And I did that for every SmackDown game from like probably 05 or like 05 was SVR, like probably 06 on. Like I did until it was time for the community creations. Yeah. Yeah, they had formulas all the way up until the community creation stuff, which would have been 2K15 or 16 or 7, whatever the fuck. Maybe before that. Dude, same here. We lived out of town like 5 miles, and so we had dial-up, and that was not even until 05. I had everything I had internet-wise was, which I was born in 88, so 05, 04, 05, I would have been, what, 15, 16, 17, because math is hard right now, but like I was in my, mid-teens, about an hour. We go to the library in town or the library at school, and you'd pay 10 cents or whatever, and you'd print out pictures of shit, and then I had GamePro magazines, Electronic Gaming Monthly, and then whatever else I could get a hold of at the grocery store and their magazine section. And that's what I would do. And I just oogle over those for hours, and then I'd get on the internet and print out shit. We finally got, for Christmas, my mom and dad bought a computer for us, me and my sister, 05. So it didn't even have internet at home until 05. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, we were poor too, but yeah, living outside of town, and we're in rural Missouri, so like up until that point, there was like no good internet unless you were directly in town. And it's still like that kind of, like if you're not in town, you don't have internet. You barely have fucking cell phone service. It's crazy. US Cellular is the best service around here. That's how bad it is. Like even now, like 2023. But now I do have fiber here in town now, which is cool. They find like the last few years they've really stepped up their shit. But back then, man, dial-up internet was rough. We had DSL eventually too, but it was like 700K or whatever the fuck. Still pretty slow. It was rough. I didn't even have my first cell phone until I was a senior. That's how I graduated in 07, so that's how much times have changed. It was a track phone, one of those fucking Nokia ones that you couldn't even hit with a sledgehammer and break. God, I'm old. I'm getting old. Oh man, you live in Philly? Man. Yeah, I'm in a small town that is like 2,000 people. Houston, Missouri. Probably shouldn't say that online, but yeah, just fucking right in the sticks, man. We got McDonald's, we got Hardee's, we got Sonic, we got Taco Bell, we got we got Super Center, Walmart, like here. We got random shit, pizza, like we got plenty of places to eat. Well, not plenty of places to eat, but not much to do, but it's quiet. The only thing you have to deal with here is meth heads, but they usually just like fuck with each other. and that's pretty much everywhere you go. But you don't have like, and there's obviously there's trailer trash and shit like that. But there's not, people are not like, people like, even those, most of them people are nice. Like most of the time, I'm in one of those towns that when you drive down your fucking street, and you got your hand on the wheel and people do this. You're waving. They wave. Just even if they don't know who you are, wave. Wave. It's not as much as it used to be, but we all just, hey, how you doing? Bigger cities like that, you get to St. Louis, which I'm a couple of hours away from St. Louis. You get up there, they don't fucking want to mess with anybody. They don't want to be nice to you unless they're serving you, and even then they don't want to be nice to you. It's peaceful though, man. It's peaceful. I guess if you're not really into doing much anyway, and you just kind of want to sit in your element at home on the internet or whatever, it's fucking nice. Yeah, 100%. And I can buy a handgun and walk out the exact same day. As long as they don't flag me, which they more than likely wouldn't. I can walk out of that store within 15 minutes of buying a handgun, a rifle, whatever. It's fucking great. I love it. I love it. We are one of the few states that are just like, nah, we're gonna let you do whatever you want as long as you don't hurt nobody. And there's not a lot. Like the cities are really bad, but like Springfield's getting bad on the north side with gangs and violence. Kansas City is bad, but St. Louis is like number one again. Gonna move to Utah, dude. Yeah, you don't have to have a license to open carry here either. You don't have to have a license to conceal carry as long as you're not a felon. You do not have to have a license to conceal carry. It is a constitutional carry state now. I mean, I think you have to abide by the, if you certain things like can't carry in certain buildings, which is obviously like federal buildings and shit. But yeah, as long as you like, there's certain, like, there might be like a couple little things there that you have to kind of pay attention to, but like I could pick up my gun. I don't have a concealed carry license. I don't need one. And I think it's better too, because like if you can have reciprocity in other states that might recognize it. So like you couldn't go to Arkansas and conceal carry or without. I think they have reciprocity, so they will honor it if you have the license. But like you can't go to another state, obviously. But if you're just here, then no one's gonna fucking do anything to you. So nice. And what people don't understand is like no one fucks with it. And it's not because everyone's scared to death someone's gonna like shoot them if they get in an altercation. That never happens. Like no one cares. They just do it in case something actually bad happens. It's really just for defense. People have really good minds around here about stuff. All the dumb shits that do stupid shit really just do it to themselves or to the other dumb people around them, like the meth heads. They just mess with each other. It's great, man. It's great living here, honestly. That's Philly. It's just the worst part about where I am, because it's so small, there's not a lot of job opportunities. So if you're not, like you don't make a lot of money, it's a poorer area, so you don't make a lot of money. There's not a lot of places to work. You can work a couple factories and Walmart and little odds and ends. So you might have to drive 30 or 40 minutes every day to work at a decent place that pays you. And being in a city, you probably are used to driving 30 or 40 or fucking an hour every day back in, just one way to work. A lot of people are used to that with traffic and everything. But here, we're talking 15 miles between towns, And it's just a little bit, when you get used to that life, it's a little rougher to be like, yeah, I kind of want to drive 45 minutes to wherever and work. So it's and being poor, like being poor in a poor area, you can't just like, we're paying $3.59 in gas or something crazy down here. It's like, what do we do? We can't afford to go to Rolla or whatever 45 minutes away. And 12 and 13-year-olds strapped up. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I believe it. Well, and that's, I don't know, that just, like, with people being quick to resort to the violence, like, I think it's probably just, I don't know, I don't even know if, like, what it is exactly. It could be unintelligence. It could be also just, like, the product of where they grew up and what they came from. It's just, when you have people living on top of each other that close too, and they're poor and they're unhappy, and people are like, the government sucks. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I think it's just easy. And once you, like, cross that line, I think it's just easy to go down the road. I don't know. But here, we have a lot of dumb shits running around here everywhere, and they ain't fucking killing each other. Like, they might be stealing somebody's hydrocodones from their back seat, or coming in and picking them up at Walmart with their license, and somebody calls and says, hey, oh, what happened? And, well, somebody picked up for you and they weren't supposed to. Like, that's the stupid shit that people do here. If they get, like, you might have a stabbing or a shooting every now and then, but it's like, literally, it's just out in the sticks where two dudes are fighting over a woman, or they're usually sauced or high, or it's over drugs. Which is like it is in, gang violence. It's mostly over drugs too. So not really, I guess, much different. It's just not random people just killing each other down here. It's nice. And I know per capita it's not going to happen anyway, but it's peaceful, man. It's nice. For real. Like I said, the only thing is just what you're going to do for a living to make a decent amount of money. Like, even though cost of living's a little bit better here, it's still rough for everybody. I can't even imagine, dude, having that many, like, 13, 12-year-olds strapped up, running around selling drugs or peddling shit for other people, for gang members, or just killing each other. That's crazy. Worst thing 12 and 13-year-olds do around here is drive in the middle, or ride their bikes in the middle of the damn road. I mean, that's like, well, man, I appreciate you sticking with me again on this one. I enjoyed chatting with you. If you're not busy tomorrow, I'll be doing the same thing, probably, like I said, a little earlier. So I'll probably play some Friday and then play this some more. We'll chat it up again if you want. If not, just message me on YouTube there. And also, I guess real quick before I end, sweet, I'll see you then. Also, just for anybody who may watch this after the fact, I will be releasing my Halloween Kills review probably Friday or either, if not tomorrow afternoon, it'll be Saturday morning, about probably 9 or 10 o'clock. That's about where I'm at. So I'm really close to getting it done. So, but I'll be working on that in the morning pretty heavy, and then I'll get on here and play some Friday in Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the afternoon for a little bit. So just let everybody know that. Devin, nice talking to you. See you later. See everybody later. Out.